Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today we will study in depth of the analysis of 13th of October 2023. Let's start. So this is me and my relevant working experience. So if you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram channel, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, we are on with the IGP program where already the online as well as the offline sessions has been conducted by Robin Kolita sir. So if you want to see to our videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and also can see the videos in length there. And also if you want to register, you can join in via the links given in the description section. Also, this is the Big Billion offer where you will be receiving some splendid discount on online as well as offline courses. So this program will start from 30th of October, So it will be after Puja. So enroll in this batch to secure some of the good ranks in the upcoming civil service examinations. Let's start with the analysis of today. First key is Pontus Tectonic Plate, Global Hunger Index 2023, International Disaster Risk Reduction Day, large ozone hole detected over Antarctica, and prelims facts associated with some of the important news. So, etia moi tectonic plates or tectonic plates has been discovered recently, which is named as Pontus tectonic plates. So, what is tectonic plates? See, they are massive, irregularly shaped slab of solid rock, generally composed of both continental and oceanic lithosphere. And we all know that the lithosphere includes the crust and the top mantle with its thickness ranging from around 5 to 100 km in oceanic parts and around 200 kilometers in continental areas. So, is a tectonic plate first concept to ketia hisile 1967 and thereby it has been referred as a continental plate or an oceanic plate depending on which two occupies the larger portion of the plate. So, therefore, today we know that in this planet Earth, the Pacific plate is largely an oceanic plate, whereas the Eurasian plate is a continental plate. So, আজি তাৰ লগতো আমাৰ বহুত major and minor plates আছে. So, today if I say about the Yongfold mountain ridges, supposedly the ocean ridges, then transform faults, so they are basically some of the major plates. আৰু এই major plates ত কোনখিনি পৰি আছে? Antarctic পৰে, North American plate পৰে, South American plate পৰে, Pacific plate পৰে, Indo-Australian New Zealand plate to পৰে, Africa and Eastern Atlantic floor plate to পৰে, Eurasia and adjacent oceanic plate to পৰে. আৰু তাৰ লগত কিছুমান minor plates include হৈ আছে. তাৰ লগত কোন পৰে? Cocos plate to পৰে, Arabian plate পৰে, Philippine plate to পৰে. Okay, so these are some of the minor plates that we can see. And in the context of India, the Indian plates include the peninsular India and the Australian continental portions. Okay, and therefore we can see that these tectonic plates are not fixed, but they are constantly moved horizontally over the astronosphere. So astronosphere boli kole ami kuntu bujo, which extends from about 100 km to around 700 kilometers below Earth's surface, and it is the mantle that just lies beneath the lithosphere. Hetu ami janibo lage. Okay, that is the this astronosphere. Okay, so আজি এই scientist discover কৰিছে long lost tectonic plate dubbed as Pontus, recently discovered scientists studying ancient rocks in Borneo. Okay, so Borneo island tour kotha muk tumaloke olop comment section ot kobo lage. What is the Borneo island? Okay, so yate ki likha ase long lost tectonic plate kot bisora goise West Pacific Ocean, and it is believed that massive tectonic plate was once about 15 million square miles. Okay, and then we can be saying that it is tracked around 160 million years ago. Okay, and it was slowly subducted and lost over millions of years, pulled down under a neighboring plate by gravity. Okay, so how this discovery was made? So it is actually denser than the surrounding mantle, so gravity basically pulls the plate down in the mantle. Okay, jitu moi obviously aji kotha to kolo tumalok about the plates, so hekhini kotha yat discuss kora goise. Okay, so this Pontus plate was a significant tectonic plate about a quarter of size of the Pacific Ocean, and it is once underpinned the region now known as South China Sea. Hodai news of sake South China Sea. Okay, muk tumalok olop kobo lage, there are some of the disputed islands that we can see in South China Sea. South China Sea কিছুমান disputed island or kotha hodai news of thake, and China claims these disputed islands to be one of the part of the People's Republic of China. So tumalok muk kobo lage which are these respective artificial islands. Okay, আৰু মোক ক'ব লাগে যে সাউথ চাইনা সি ডিসপিউটৰ মেইন ৰাইভেলৰি পাৰ্টিজ কোনকিটা হয় চাইনা তো অকলে আছে তাৰ লগতো কোনকিটা ৰাইভেলৰি পাৰ্টিজ আছে who claims their particular hegemony over the South China Sea. Okay, so etu name the Pontus Plate due to its association with the ancient Pontus Ocean. And hetu karne we could see that over here this region has been referred to as the Pontus Plain zone. Okay, so এই বস্তুবিলাক আমাৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় তো টেকটনিক প্লেটস কি হয় টাইপ অফ প্লেট কি হয় এইবিলাক মই অলৰেডি কৈছো okay so convergent plate boundaries divergent plate boundaries এইবিলাক আমি জানিব লাগে so this is basically the convergent plate boundaries okay so plate boundaries ot amar tinta main type ase convergent divergent okay and therefore we can see transform so convergent ot ki hoy convergent ot eneka khumai jay tolle okay divergent not it directly moves away okay and we can see transform ot ki hoy sideways jay okay there is a sideways movement of this respective plates okay so yate eta question di thoi disu sai loba tumalke next global hunger index 2023 so যেতিয়া মই global hunger index or কথা কওঁ তাতে মেইন এটা বস্তু আহে about the countries which are the third world countries so India ranks 111 on global hunger index erroneous measure of hunger says government তো আজি আমি ইন্ডিয়া বুলি কলে যদি মই 111 কওঁ out of 125 countries under the global hunger index standing the government termed erroneous and having malified intent মানে আজি আমি যেটো আমাক দেখাব লাগিছিলে as a country আমি আজি হেতু achieve কৰিব পাৰা নাই okay and therefore because আমি যদি 2022 সনত চাও 2022 তকে আমি পঢ়িছো 2022 সনত we stood at around 107 out of around 121 countries but আজি 125 খন country ভিতৰত আমি 111 okay so that's a very bad type of impression that the whole world is having towards India कि भूखे नंगे का देश है ओके तो ये वस्तु तो आ ही जाए सो सब लोग भूखा है यहाँ पे they do not have food to eat even we have a schemes like the National Food Security Act which recognizes about the integrity of food system in our country okay तार ऊपर तो हमार किमान black schemes बा किमान परियोजनास बा योजना चली থাকে সেইবিলাকো এটা ফ্যাক্টর হয় সো আজি এই ইনডেক্সটো ৰিলিজ কৰিছে with a score of 28.7 এইবিলাক ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় স্কোৰ বিলাক চাই লবা আৰু আমাৰ সবতকে বেছি খং কিয় কাৰণে উঠিছে বিকজ পাকিস্তান 102 আছে বাংলাদেশ 81ত আছে নেপাল 69 আৰু শ্ৰীলংকা 68ত আছে সো এটো অনলি যদি মই সাউথ এছিয়াত কওঁ অনলি আফগানিস্তান আমাতকে পিছত বাকি সব বিলাক আমাতকে আগত সো obviously we will feel that a growing country or a major economic power of the world today is basically having a rank like 111 in the global hunger index আজি ইকাতে চাও পাৰা অৱস্থা কি হৈ আছে পাকিস্তান বা শ্ৰীলংকা you can see in Sri Lanka what is the types of things that are going on okay so therefore today the government however rejected the index calling it flawed measure of hunger that does not reflect India's true position so the women and child development ministry said that index suffer from serious methodological issues and shows a malified intent okay so etu amar government of falor পৰা reject কৰা গৈছে but still the ranks are important এইবিলাক জানিব লাগে so অলপ সলপ কি জানিব লাগে what is global hunger index 2006 start হৈছিলে কোনে কৰে published International Food Policy Research Institute and Germany based World Hunger Life very important okay so yate ami janibo lage je what are the main data points associated with the global hunger index yate ami eta bostu janibo lage je India's unnourishment rate to soa jay under 5 mortality to soa jay anemic prevalence soa jay amongst women and child wasting rate to soa jay okay so এই চাৰিটা ফ্যাক্টৰস আমাৰ কাৰণে বহুত বেছি ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় associated with global hunger index তাৰ ওপৰত goal 2 of the SDG sustainable development goal ইয়াত কোৱা গৈছে to end hunger in all forms and malnutrition by 2030 okay যেটো আমি SDG 17 বুলি কওঁ okay so হেতু এটা ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় তো আজি যদি মই এটা ফাৰ্স্ট চেক কৰো serious hunger levels child wasting undernourishment rate child mortality anemic among women মই অলৰেডি কলো এই কথাখিনি so হেতু আমাৰ অলৰেডি সবতকে বেছি হয় আৰু তাৰ কাৰণে এটো আমাৰকে অলপ কিছুমান জায়গাত আমি দেখিছো যে ডিস্টিংকশন কৰিছে আৰু হেতু কাৰণে এই ৰিপৰ্টবোৰ সন্মুখত আহে যাৰ কাৰণে আমি এটা লাজৰ পাত্ৰ হ'ব লাগে ইন দা হোল ওয়ার্ল্ড okay so তাৰ কাৰণে ক্ৰিটিসিজম কৰা গৈছে okay so that is essential in terms of this তো আজি যদি ইন্ডিয়াৰ ইনিশিয়েটিভৰ কথা ক'বলৈ যাওঁ ইট ৰাইট ইন্ডিয়া মুভমেন্ট প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী মাতৃ বন্দনা যোজনা okay central sponsor scheme হয় এটা পোষণ অভিযান ফুড ফৰ্টিফিকেশন যেটো মই ক'লো নেশনাল ফুড সিকিউৰিটি এক্ট 2013 মিশন ইন্দ্ৰধনুষ integrated child development service scheme so এইবিলাক বস্তু হয় in association with the term of the food hunger index. Question দিয়া আছে চাই লবা. Next, International Disaster Risk Reduction Day. কি হয় এটো? So today is the International Risk Reduction Day. So ইয়াতে 13 October পালন কৰা হয় and dedicated to creating awareness about disasters, their impact on living beings and preventive measures. And what is the main aim behind this particular Disaster Risk Reduction Day? Observing this day is to educate communities about the risks posed by disasters and prepare them to survive through both natural and human-made disasters. So to কোনে কৰে? International Day for Disaster Reduction, established by United Nations to foster a culture of disaster awareness and reduction. So ইয়াতে আমি জানিব লাগে কি? থিম টু জানিব লাগে কি হয়? Fighting inequality for a resilient future. Okay, আৰু তাৰ লগত আমি significance কিহৰ কাৰণে এই ডেটো পালন কৰিলে আমাৰ ভাল? Awareness যাব, education মানুহে জানিব about the proactive measures for disaster risk reduction, promoting resilience, building some of the strong infrastructure that can withstand disasters, making policies, এইবিলাক important হয়. Sustainable development, CNA framework, already we are know about the CNA framework. So মোক ক'ব লাগে CNA region belongs to which country of Asia? Okay, আৰু CNA কোনটো island of that country reside কৰে? We have got a group or block of islands which comprises this particular nation. So CNA কোনটো islandত পৰে হেতু তোমালোকে মোক ক'ব লাগে. Okay, so initiatives লোৱা গৈছিলে CNA আন্ডাৰত. Okay, India's initiatives কি হয়? Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, National Disaster Management Plan, NDMP. Okay, so historical background কথা ইয়াত লিখা আছে সব কথা. Okay, and lastly one previous year question. So এটা বস্তু সদায় জানি লবা, what is disaster risk reduction? It is a way to combat and reduce the risks of disasters and mitigate the dreadful impacts caused by them. And therefore the DRR includes various measures like evacuation plans, infrastructure resilience to disasters, disaster resilient architectures and early warning systems even. Okay, so hey bostukhini amar jani lole, we would see that this could be helpful for you in your disaster management portion of the GS3. Okay, so etu hol yate about DRR. Okay, next, large ozone hole detected over Antarctica. Ozone hole. Okay, so moi jodi ozone hole or kotha kobole jao. So what is this ozone hole? Ozone hole to hoy ki hoy? We all know that ozone hole is something associated with the region of Antarctica where we could see that in various lengths of time this layer has been depleted. So the satellite measurements which has conducted over Antarctica has unveiled a gigantic hole in the ozone layer. Dekhibo para tumaloke, this blue color portion, and therefore it has been termed as ozone depleted area. And this depleted area is approximately 3 times the size of Brazil বুলি কোৱা গৈছে. Okay, Brazil is one of the largest country of the world. আৰু এইবিলাকৰ main কাৰণ কি কোৱা গৈছে? Climate change, rising temperatures, and because of this there is a changing seasons which have extended the polar vortexes towards the winter periods. So আজি এইবিলাকৰ কাৰণে we have to see that because of to protect this ozone layer we have already processed with the Montreal Protocol. Okay, also we have lessened and we have made aware about the people some terms associated with ozone depleting substances. Okay, tar uporot you have to see about the essentiality of this ozone layer. Aji ami janu je the ozone layer is composed of ozone molecules and it is basically in the stratosphere approximately 10 to 30 kilometers above the earth's surface, and it is very essential for protecting the life on earth by preventing excessive UV radiation which can harm living organisms and the environment. But আজি আমি যিখিনি depleting substances হয় হেখিনি আমি বেছি produce কৰি আছো. It may be the CFCs, it may be the halogens and various other synthetic compounds which are basically found in refrigerations, air conditioning and various air propellants. So tar karone আজি ইয়াত impact hoise aru ei impactor karone even the ozone layer has been basically enlarged. So tar karone as etu bahut bostu news asile, it's a matter of concern today. Okay, because etu jimane bahibo himane amar ki hobo, we can face diseases like skin cancer, cataracts and also a good number of health issues in responsive to the humans as well as animals. Okay, so tar uporte aji ami a discussion to korisu that how harmful is ozone to us. So So আজি এই গুটে ট্ৰেজেক্টৰীটো তোমালোকে চাব পাৰা যে 1979 ৰ পৰা if you say about 2019 এই হোলটো কিমান ডাঙৰ বাহি গৈ আছে okay so therefore today we have to see about that how we can control and how we can protect the ozone layer from its depletions okay so hetuke yate major second kotha koa goise Vienna Convention Montreal Protocol Kigali Agreement okay so lastot eta model question di thoi disu sai lo para prelimsfacts new toad species so toad what is the difference between a toad and a frog so eta bostu jani hoba toad is a common name for certain frogs especially which are characterized by dry leathery skin short legs and large bumps ei bostu mon rakhiba okay so etu ki naam dise before its phupati okay so it is found where in Mizoram okay so etu hostu important hoy tumalike muk kobo lage je Mizoram aru Assamor majot jetu boundary hoy it is around how many kilometers hetu muk kobo lage aru recently Mizoram aru Assamor majot eta dispute hoisile he dispute to kuntu region loi hoisile hetu tumalike muk kobo lage okay then Sayeret Matkal unit so it's basically a Israeli commando force most allied special operations force is being prepared for extremely dangerous hostile rescue mission in Gaza Strip okay both Israeli dhori thoi dise on the ongoing fight so tar karone etuk establish kora goise then Sagar Maitri mission so what is this Sagar Maitri mission so you have to know that recently an oceanographic research vessel INS Sagar Dhwani embarked on Sagar Maitri mission 4 it was a novel initiative for DRDO Defense Research Development Organization to support safety and growth for all in the region objective to ki hoy promoting closer cooperation in socio-economic aspects and long-term scientific partnerships and collaboration with the 8 Indian Ocean Rim Association countries recently moi IORA kothao koisilu recently IORA summit code hoisile hetu muk tumalke comment section ot koa okay so Sagar Dhwani ki hoy marine acoustic research ship so amar main Sagar Maitri boli kole Sagar tu tumalke buji pala ki hoy security and growth for all in the region Maitri eta acronym hoy which stands for Marine and Allied Interdisciplinary Training and Research Initiative very very important okay so yate mainly IOR countries bilake collaborate kore so hetu karone this missions becomes important okay chalo so this is our academic team and our CNA team thank you all for today we'll meet you soon next time